6:20. Election day, and exercising your democratic right is simple enough exercise for many, but some people find voting independently and in secret difficult because of their disability.
The Royal National Institute of Blind People says that many people with sight loss still rely on others in order to be able to cast a vote. As Breakfast's Tim Muffet reports, there are some who say that online voting in UK elections is long overdue.
Casting a vote in secret, a fundamental democratic right. But in our mocked-up polling station, Asher is showing me problems the Royal National Institute of Blind People says many face.
You've got numbers in Braille, so you line up the tactile template with the candidate's name.
Tactile voting templates were introduced in 2001. By law, UK polling stations now have to provide them. But Asher and others say that sometimes they don't work.
So that's now lined up, that's now aligned.
Unfortunately, the template that is used at polling stations is not fit for purpose. You're still reliant on someone to read out the names of the candidates, and then you still have to trust them that they're telling you honestly where the boxes are.
That's it. So yes, you're reliant on someone guiding you through that process, aren't you? As we said.
Yeah, and then also to check that you've actually put the mark in the right place.
For some, problems can occur before polling day. Ishmael has a learning disability. He thinks registering to vote can be too complicated.
I still feel difficult to register to vote because I have to bring all my form in to work and get my colleagues to help me to fill in the form because the form is not accessible and there's a lot of jargon terms and lots of boxes to tick.
In Westminster, the rights of disabled voters are being discussed at a pre-election meeting. Polling stations should be accessible to all. Some say that's not always the case.
If someone hasn't made the necessary provision in advance, then you're turning up and you're not getting in.
You're guessing sometimes as to who you might be voting for.
What impact does it have if you are unable to cast your vote?
I don't feel like I'm not part of society.
The Electoral Commission oversees UK elections.
Not all polling stations will be able to be situated in ideal premises, but what we want to do is to make sure that local authorities can make the necessary adjustments so that they can be accessed by all electors.
Many say that the blind voting templates aren't fit for purpose, that they don't work properly. What do you say to that?
Big improvements have been made to make sure that they provide the right tactile templates so that they do fit the ballot paper and how they should be used in practice so that polling station staff are familiar with them.
The Commission wants any problems to be reported.
And we'd urge anyone that finds themselves in that position to contact the local authority immediately so that it can be put right.
How to complete your ballot.
But the way votes are cast is set in law, something Ariq Chowdhury once changed. Webroots Democracy is campaigning for online voting. Asher has come to meet him.
First-time voters will have been born in 1999. They will have known nothing other than a world of Facebook, smartphones, social media. And with online voting, you wouldn't need assistance. You can use your own equipment in your own home.
Doesn't online voting leave itself open to potential hacking, potential security risk?
People tend to look at online voting as though you should have 100% security, but that doesn't exist anywhere online or offline.
We do need online voting to make the democratic process more accessible and inclusive.
A radical rethink of the way we vote. Some believe it's long overdue. Tim Muffet, BBC News.